Hey friends, Lissa here for another video. Today I want to talk about my favorite subject in the raw food world, which would be hydration. The title of this video is To Hydrate or Not to Hydrate? That's the question. When I first started doing raw vegan diet this time around, not the other times, but this time specifically, I was doing a lot of research on why a raw vegan diet works so well, why it changes a person. And I was really learning a lot about hydration and, the water content of foods. And so I started asking myself, and this is what I wanted to address and give you as a tip for this video, is to ask yourself, is this food going to hydrate me? Or is it going to dehydrate me? That is the number one reason why I don't eat cooked food. I don't eat cooked food because when you cook food, it actually dehydrates the food, especially things like bread, crackers, chips, any dried foods that are, that can be preserved or whatever that you just munch on. The best example would be crackers and chips and bread, because they're so dry. They're so they lack moisture. Your body actually has to pull water from itself to digest this food. When in nature provides all the water that you need in a tomato or a cucumber to digest the tomato or cucumber and give yourself a little extra for hydration in your body. This is the number one reason why I think that my cellulite went away. And I will leave a couple pictures right here for you to watch about my cellulite. So as you can see, my cellulite has dramatically decreased. I would say it's pretty much 100% gone. I don't have any more. It doesn't hurt to touch my legs or anything like that. But it's not only the cellulite. My skin has improved dramatically. It's really moist. I don't have dry patches anymore. Even the other day, I was thinking about how I used to have dandruff, and I don't have dandruff anymore. On this diet. And that's something that I never ever thought about until just the other day, that I just don't have dandruff anymore. And I eat low fat, so it's not the fat, it's the hydration. It's the fact that I'm eating so many hydrating fruits and vegetables all day long that's providing my body with the hydration that it needs. I used to drink a lot of water trying to hydrate my body, but it wasn't enough. I was drinking caffeine, which pulls water from the body. It's like a diuretic sort of. You're losing water that way. You're losing water by digesting your cooked food, which I was eating a lot of, especially, again, the dry stuff. So now, when I first went raw vegan, I was really learning about the hydration, and that is why I don't personally consume fully dehydrated items. So I have, and I will in extreme circumstances, like traveling, for example, but on a day-to-day basis, I won't touch fully dehydrated foods. I don't make them at home in my dehydrator. All I use my dehydrator for is to warm stuff up in sun temperatures, so up to 115 degrees Fahrenheit. Which would be on a really super, super hot day right at the equator. So you basically are heating the food the way the sun would. And that is what I do in my dehydrator. For example, my raw chili, or I'll use my Vitamix and make a raw soup that's just slightly warmed enough to have that cooked food feeling, if you will, but I only really do it for variety. Again, it's still super moist. It still has a lot of its moisture, almost all of it intact still. It's not fully dehydrated. Because I find that if I choose to have hydrating foods, I feel better, I sleep better, my joints don't hurt, my skin is super moist and wonderful. All of these great things when I choose hydrating foods. If I choose dehydrating foods, especially the crackers, especially the kale chips and the dried fruit and all of that kind of stuff, I find my body is more thirsty. I feel like I need to somehow get more water in. I feel like I want to eat more juicy fruits like watermelon. I want to have more cucumbers. I just naturally want to have that high water content because these foods are pulling water from my body to help digest it. And yeah, even if you are rehydrating pasta, it's just not the same as having a raw salad full of even more moisture than you can get rehydrating your pasta. So it's just not the same. It's not the same as having water synergistic in the fruit, the way nature intended. And I also drink a liter of lemon water first thing every morning, but that I've always done that per se. I mean, I haven't done it my entire life, but even when I was doing a pretty much all cooked, low carb, paleo style diet, I was drinking lemon water in the morning and I was so thirsty all the time. So I just find that if you can make that choice, if you can think, will this food hydrate me or will it dehydrate me? Then it can make you think twice before choosing certain things to consume. And if you're going to have something that's dehydrating, maybe eat something else with it that is more hydrating, like cucumber salad or tomato salad or something that's really high water content to help your body a little bit to digest. Again, it's not the same as having fully hydrating foods, but at least it can help a little bit and aid in the digestion of that. So hope you guys really like this video. Click like if you did and subscribe to my channel to get notifications for more. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, and YouFood, all at Raw Food Romance. Until the next video, guys, I hope you have a hydrating meal and you hydrate tomorrow morning. First thing, have some fruit water if you want. But yeah, until the next video, guys, love y'all. Fruit on.